by myself, asking for help, but nothing seems to work.
Hi my sweeties, hi my loves, hi my diamonds. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Sotho Demon, but as you know, on this channel we are on nickname basis, so you can call me Fifi Girl. Today I thought like I'm cozy. Get like I'm cozy, but I'm cozy waka guys. It's another story time, and then what's with the lighting? I feel like it keeps going darker and then lighter. But anyway, let me just see if I do this. Now I have to sit skew. But anyway, guys, get like a story time today of my life experiences. Just when I thought I feel late, and I'm like, this. Nonetheless, guys, y'all know the story times on my there must always be a bev. But today I chose to be a wholesome hand. A wholesome hand. Guys, get in front of you guys so you guys can see the struggles I have to go through every time I need to shoot something in this bloody house. Thank you. As I was saying, guys, today it's very bev. But guess what? We're being wholesome hands. We are drinking tea because we must look after ourselves. We can't always be boozing. And I'm here in my most natural form. Messy hair, don't care. No makeup, so y'all can see me at my most fragile. So guys, I always hear people say, oh, Niger boys are evil. Hey, Niger boys, give my 666. They are kind of Niger demons. Have you guys met Sotho demons? Sana, you guys haven't. Guys, Sotho demons are real. They exist. I think I was about to say specifically about Free State, but I'd be lying. Because Libalo Sotho, I feel like it's the same thing. As long as Elimo Sotho, madimoni a thing. So, here's my story about a Sotho gent that f***ed me over. So, Khoshab, my very first experience with a Sotho gent, right? Mogai, on social media, when some people try to get your attention, instead of going to your inbox or your DM, they'd react to a couple of pictures. So for me, if you react to more than 4, clearly you try to get my attention. So this guy did that, and then I see him as my notifications. I'm like, how? This name, check out, like 5, 6 pictures. He reacted kanipelo. So I'm like, let me go through his profile and check who this person is. Go through the profile, I'm checking out who this person is. Okay, clean gent, neat. Looks like he smells good. But he's based in Bloom. I've heard the worst stories about Bloom gents, but I'm like, but he's Sotho. And on his what's this profile, he says that he's originally from Lesotho. So I'm like, maybe he's a chill gent, Maybe he's just in Bloom because of Mosebetsi or whatever, Really, I'm like, okay, so then I decided to react back to like 4 pictures. So I guess that was like, green light, you can come through, type of thing. Sharp. Men's comes to my inbox. Hey, who's wrong, fella? I'm like, okay. I'm like, hi, I'm good, how are you? Talking stages about Monati, we're getting to know each other. He's telling me about himself, I'm telling him about me. So now it becomes let's take this to WhatsApp, also my numbers, calls me good night. In the morning, there's a good morning text. He's doing all the things, man, all the right things. Babon? Oh, my goodness. So at the time, sorry guys, my mom was trying to video call me. So at the time, guys doing all the right things. So I'm like, okay, boyfriend material, check. Yeah, well, okay. So I think the 2nd or 3rd week into us talking, we haven't spoken about me coming over. So I'm like, okay, maybe he's not a red flag because he hasn't mentioned about come through. Because obviously when you come through, we know what you want. So he hadn't even mentioned that, but we'd spoken about, I can't wait for the day I see you, and don't, just want to hold you and hug you, and you know what I'm saying. But there was never an invitation to come through. So I'm like, okay, we're taking this at a snail's pace. I'm okay with that. Sharp. So the third week of us talking, there's this Han I'm following on who's friends with me on Facebook. This Han starts posting her baby daddy. Like, I just see this long ass post about, yeah, this man, he's my baby daddy. But now she's not talking to me because obviously we don't know each other and anything. So I'm just mentioning it because it's like, what a coincidence, you know? So she's like, my baby daddy, he's a shitty person. He's out here spending money on bloom hands. He even bought a new car. Yeah, nigga is like, he wears, not like luxury designers, but he's like a brand dude, you know? He wears brands, he's always in new clothes, always looking fresh, but he's failing to take care of his kids. I don't remember if he has one kid with her or two. But he's failing to come through. Maintenance dololo. Took him to court. He pretended like he doesn't work. Like the whole shenanigans. Okay, sharp. Because I don't know. I think he's self-employed. I'm not sure what the story was behind that, you know. So when I look at this post, or obviously as a woman, I'm feeling some type of way as I'm reading this thing. Kisha photos of baby daddy. I'm like, how? This is the same gent I'm busy talking to, and this is the same gent I'm falling for. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, could this be a walking red flag? I'm like, no, fuck it. I know baby mamas can be bitter, you know? So I'm going to ignore this. Take a whole screenshot, send it to Mans. I'm like, hey, babe, what's this? He's got a whole voice note about how his baby mama's bitter. He's like, you know, I take care of my own. I do what I can, but this woman wants me to look like in order for her to understand when I can't deliver. He's like, but I make sure on a monthly basis I give her something, you know. I take care of my child or my children, I forgot, but I take care of my people, you know. It's just that she is a bitter ex and a bitter baby mama. Like, maybe she thought we'd be together. We broke up while she was pregnant. Maybe that's the fucked up thing that I did on my part, leaving her when she was pregnant. But I was not ready to settle. But I do, you know, look out for my child. It's just she wants more and I can't give her more, you know. So I'm like, oh, okay. No, really, maybe she's just a bitter baby mama. I'm like, no, this is my person, this one. I don't think he'd like, I don't know him that well, but he's sounding genuine right now, you know. And we've spoken about a lot, man. I even started talking to my mom about it. I'm like, oh, this shit. I show her pictures. She's like, yeah, he looks hot. And he's a young gent. Clearly, he also looks secure. So, like, you know, he could be. And I'm like, yeah, girl. You know, talking to my friends about him. And he's busy telling me about his parents, how his parents would love me because I'm such a humble hand. Yeah, man, Jonga, man. Person is selling me dreams about this great thing we could have. Yeah, was just selling me dreams, and I'm like, okay, so we already talking about families. Like, yeah, you know, I think maybe in a couple of months I want to settle and stuff. I'm like, hey, son, okay, maybe it's not the worst idea. You know what I'm saying? So obviously at that time I'm getting excited because I was a single hun. I was, you know, was just living life, man. So this person comes ready to catch me. So I'm like, yeah, great, let's do this. Child. Time goes by and then now the invitation comes. And because we've built this foundation, like we've established trust, honesty, transparency, we okay. I'm like, sure, can trust enough to pull through. So I'm like, yeah, cool, I'll come through. And I don't want to seem like those hands that say send me money to come and then I don't show up. So I decided I'm gonna hustle to come through to Bloom, you know, because he was like, no, I'll send you, you know. So I'm like, no, it's fine, don't worry, I'll get there. You'll just give me to come back. Yeah, boo. So I wasn't working, but about. So I'm deciding, okay, I'm gonna do people's hair. Get clients, give a lower, I used to follow any singles. I don't. So don't come to me and ask me to do your hair because I don't do it anymore. So get clients, get lower, a couple of heads, get money enough. Obviously, you need to go there with enough to go and come back in case there's a disappointment of you get what I'm saying. So sharp, get enough, and then I'm like, no, but I'm only gonna come through for like a day. Yeah, well, so if I come Saturday, then I'm leaving Sunday. I don't want to come Friday and be there Friday, Saturday, then come back Sunday. No. Yeah, well, he's like, no, it's fine. Let's do that as long as I see you and I spend time with you. Sharp. Le demon. But I didn't know he's a demon at that time. So, sharp or Friday night, and Saturday morning, get to work, get amai, go to Bloom. So as I'm about to naturally, okay, I call, I'm like, hey dude, so he's like, no, it's fine. Get off Komolong. You guys know the mall that taxi day. So get off Komolong and then I'll be there waiting for you sharp. Taxi pulls in, I get off. So as I'm busy looking, like Kanti and he was like relaxing on his car there, like he's just chilling outside, waiting for his baby girl to pull through, you know? Jiggy. As I'm like, here he walks towards me. He's like, hey babe, you know, it's the vibes. I'm like, oh, this man looks good. Hey, sexy as fuck. So as he comes, takes my things, we hug. Peknyana, yo, he smells so good. Guys, I'm like, Mom, ganyal. If I'm like in Temahadi myself, I'm doing that. Anyway, sharp, go to his car. He's driving these TSIs with these cute ass ones. So fine. Get to his car, get in. And on the way is like, so what are we gonna eat? I'm like, dude, I don't know. I'm your guest, you know. It's like, no, I didn't cook. So I guess it's gonna be takeaways. What would you like? You know, like as you see, I'm not dressed up to go eat at a restaurant, so I think we should just grab something and go. Yeah, well. So we were about to cross McDonald's, and I'm like, dude, now I love me some McD's, so I'm okay with McDonald's. Chilled vibes, you know, because this is me trying to also get him to be comfortable enough to know that usually people used to say I look like a slay queen, so don't take me like that. You know, I'm not here for that. I legit like you, so so it's fine. Drive through McD's, get food, get some ice cream. Now we drive to his place. When we get to these flats, not even apartments. Get to these flats. From outside, I'm like, I'm judging you. My brother. As sexy and clean as you look, you stay here. Okay? It's fine. I don't know your pockets, so let me not be too harsh. Maybe he's still trying. You know, maybe he's still trying to put things together. So let me not be too harsh. You know, I ain't got shit myself, so I can't judge you like that. Sharp. From there, get out the car. He parks, we get up to the upstairs. As we're going up, he's like, my friend is here, so don't mind that. He's not my roommate though, so you can chill. So as we get there, we unlock, he gets in, and then really when we got in, greet the friends, like, hi. He's like, oh, Fifi, Kimang. I'm like, okay, hi. He's like, I've heard so much about you. I'm like, you're supposed to say that. I said that to him. I'm like, we laughed. I'm like, you're supposed to say that. And then we both laughed. He's like, yeah, no, you caught me. I'm like, of course I did. Your question should have been, which one is this one? You know what I mean? But anyway, that part happened. Then he's like, okay, no, let me leave you guys to it. And then he left. Now it's just us. And then now we're chilling. But now we're excited to see each other. So we all over each other, man. You know, it's cute vibes because we've been building up the anticipation and stuff, you know. And I think we both saw that we're actually both more attractive in person. Because I usually feel like my pictures really don't do me justice. Like, you see my pictures and you see me in person, you're like, pictures are downplaying you, girl. Not to blow my own horn, but like... So anyway, sharp. Because even he was like, yo, dude, you look mad prettier in person. He's like, I'm not saying you don't look good on your pictures, but you look prettier in person. I'm like, thank you. I get that a lot though, but thank you. You know? So, Khushapu, as I said, now it's vibes, you know? It's vibes. If you get me, you get me, child. It's vibes. Vibes, vibes, vibes. Dude, I haven't even been there for like 2 hours, but it's vibes because, as I said, the anticipation had been built up over the weeks and stuff, you know. So, sorry. We all know that certain conversations come up in the talking stage, and you know, the exciting conversations come up. So already we've built up that excitement. How's it gonna be, you know? So sharp. Vibes, shit happens. Vibes. Little Judge, and my mother better not watch this video, but Little Judge, if I mention this one line. But anyway, I don't think I'm going to mention that, but 1 + 1 = 11. The vibes happened, but now, let me just put it this way. The vibes happened recklessly. I'm going to put it like that. Recklessly. And for me, it's like, dude, you've heard the shit you've heard about Bloom Jets or Bloom people in general. And then you still decide to do the vibes recklessly with a Bloom person that you just met. But anyway, it was worth it. I'm still clean. Fortunately for me, person was clean. So, yeah. So after that, now we're chilling, eating. Man gets up, take a shower. He's gonna take a shower. So I'm like, how were you going? He's like, no man, sorry. Today is like a boys' night, so me and the boys are gonna go out for a bit. I'm like, how? But I just got here. You're gonna leave me and go out with the boys? He's like, yeah, I'm sorry, but like, yeah, this was already planned ahead. I'm like, then you should have told me not to come. He's like, Ahmed, let's not be dramatic about it, you know. It's like, I'm gonna come back. Like, you are spending the night here after all, so we're still gonna be together. I'm like, so you're only going out for a few hours? He's like, yeah, you can say that. So it's around past 6 to 7. Man leaves at, I think he left at like to 8. He finished everything and he left at to 8. Gives me a quick kiss and then he leaves. Now really, I'm just like, this fucking boy brought me here and he's leaving me alone in his bloody creepy flat. Dude, now I'm trying to call up this other hand that I was trying to befriend at the time, and I knew she had a car, so I'm like, maybe she could come pick me up so we can go chill, or she could come through and we can chill here because there's alcohol here, you know. Obviously it's a boys' place, of course there's alcohol, and I love that he was a gin and vodka man. And he also drank beer, but he had like a lot of gin and vodka in his cupboards. So I was just like, if this hand could come, we could just come get sloshed with his alcohol. So after I ate, I'm trying to call the hand. She's like, yo, baby, today I'm bonding with my man. I'm like, girl, you bonding with your man. My man left me to go chill with other men. Sharp. So she's like, Askies, baby, the next time you come, we'll hang. But today we can't because I just got here. I'm a baby. So I'm like, no, it's cool. It's cool, baby. It's fine. So Nagutama 8, 9, 10. So I can't sleep. One thing about me, even on vacations, the first night at a hotel or a guest house or whatever, I can't sleep. Like, I literally just have that. I don't know if it's paranoia or what, but I can't sleep the first night. So I'm there. Hey, 1, 2. 2:30. I'm like, no, let me call this person. I call. He answers. I'm like, what the fuck, dude? It's past 2 and you're not here. I'm like, I'm leaving in the morning. You remember that, right? He's like, yeah, no, I'm coming. In the next 20 minutes or so, I'll be there. I'm like, okay, no, it's fine. 3 o'clock. So at 3, I'm like, girl, we take it. Robala, it's fine. Slept 3, 4, 5. I think I woke up around 7:30. Wake up. This person is still not here. Now I'm calling voicemail. I'm like, guys, is this even his place? Now I'm going through his shit and I'm realizing, okay, this is his place. Because here is his laptop, his stuff. Here are all his clothes, his sneakers and shit. I'm like, this is his place. Guys, what is this? Was I just meant to be a snack before going out? What is this? Yeah, son. My scalp is itching, guys. The disrespect. Sharp. So I'm like, you know what? So he calls me at like 8 and he's like, hey baby, I'll explain. So ke kopa fela uhlape, and then I'll take you out for breakfast. Okay, I'm like, okay, maybe he's making up. He's gonna make up and he's got a valid excuse. Or a valid excuse. This demon. Wait, okay, but I am saying Sotho men will show you why they wear blankets. That's 40 degrees. Because no, really, it's just how I feel. You guys, now the story is dragging. It's like 20 minutes already. Anyway, Sharp arrives. I've bathed, makeup and everything. Now I'm all sexy and shit. He comes in. But now it's weird. Hi again, now again. Are you done? I'm like, yeah, I'm done. And then he's like, okay, let me just take a quick shower. He takes a quick shower and then he's like, I'm like, oh, Khanti, what's with the rush? Like, he just came. Everything was so rushed. It's like, I'm like, what's with the rush? He's like, no, man. Okay, we get out. When we get out, we're not going to his car, the TSI. Now we're living in his old car because I think he used to drive. Is it a Taz or something? We're getting into the other car, but now the other car is parked out front. Like, how how can't do what is going on? And weird enough, when we were going out, and I turned to look at his car, there were people in his car. I just didn't pay attention whether it was women or whatever. But 1+1, I'm not dumb. Get out, get into the old car. We're driving. Now I'm like, dude, what's going on? But initially I'm just quiet because I'm just like, oh, I'm like, yo, this nigga, so guys. And then eventually I'm like, dude, what the fuck is this? He's like, no, man, you know, koloi, if money tire best, they have I'm like, now he's coming with a lame ass story. I wasn't even paying attention to the shit he was saying because I'm just like, this guy's bullshitting me. I'm like, but you failed to take me with. If you knew you were going to be out for the whole night, you could have taken me with. He's like, yeah, but you know, Black LA, usually people need to be like very, very dressed up. I'm like, so you think I don't have an outfit to be dressed, very, very dressed up? He's like, no, but I thought since it's you're going to feel out as well and whatnot. Guess where he takes me for breakfast? I'm even embarrassed to say, guys. This man, let me actually call him a boy because I feel like he's got a boy's mentality. We drive and then we get to this other garage. Stadium. We stopped at that. He didn't even ask me where I want to eat. We stopped at that garage. And then he's like, we're going to eat here. It's my favorite place. Hey, son. That time I'm wearing high heels and a cute ass two-piece. So I must come eat breakfast, most stadium, dressed like this. Sweatpants, oversized shirts. If I knew I'm gonna eat most stadium. He's like, no, I'm sorry. It's just that, you know, my head is all over the place. I'm like, dude, what is going on? I feel like you're being hella shady right now. You're being hella. Man. We go in, get inside. They give me the pamphlet. He's like, what are you gonna eat? I'm like, what are you gonna eat? He's like, no, I'm not gonna eat. Listen, I'm gonna leave you here and then I'll come back. I'm like, dude, if you're gonna leave me here, why did I leave my shit? And I'd even brought my laptop because it had an issue and I was saying that he must fix the issue for me. This nigga has not even fixed my issue for me at the time. Because he had promised to get some software in London. He hadn't even done it because he runs this take in London. Huh? Child. So I'm still like, but he drops this bomb after I have ordered. Like I ordered, I think I asked what he's not gonna eat, but he doesn't first explain that he's gonna leave me. So I order, and then as I'm showing, he's like, listen, can I just leave you quickly? I'll come back. I'm like, you're leaving me here, dude. Where the fuck am I even? Where am I? I don't even know where I am. He's like, no, I won't just leave you here stranded. I'm like, listen, dude, you know what? Go back to your place, bring me my things, and then go drop me with the bloody taxi so I can go back home. He's like, no. I'm like, listen, I don't even want to debate about this. I'm like, it's fine, leave me here. Go do whatever you gotta do with those bitches that you left in the car. Go do what you have to do and just bring my shit so I can leave because really this is not what I signed up for. What the hell is this? The disrespect. He left me there, went back to his place. Oh, I was calling. Yeah, I was calling because I was panicking. Now I'm done eating. I ate, I finished eating. I'm calling, he's not picking up. At some point, it went to voicemail. Yo, now I want to cry. Because the two-piece that I'm wearing doesn't have pockets. So I don't even have money on me. And even if I did have money, and leave my shit in Bloom and at some person's place, you know? Sharp. Eventually he picks up. He's like, I'm coming. Sharp. Gets there. I get into the car. Now we're driving and it's just quiet. As I keep on, I'm like, hey dude, listen here. I need those, you know, the ones that you avoid to bring a menu. I need those. Why? I'm like, what do you mean why? After the shitty treatment, do you think I'm even gonna risk having your kids? Am I crazy? I'm like, no fucking way. I'd never do that to myself. Who are talking to give on Facebook? That was very much true. I'm like, you're an asshole. Like, you are a jerk. You should have just been straightforward with me. Dude, this is what I want. I just wanna, you know, just let me know. We're grown-ups. Talk to me about it so that I know what I'm signing up for. Now it's just like, no, we don't need to. I'm like, hey, my guy, let's go to the chemist first. Don't make me mad, please. Don't make me mad. Chemist first. Get to the chemist, and I'm like, you're gonna go buy them. I'm not going in. He goes and really buys, comes back, bought me a bottle of water as well. And I'm like, and now you're gonna give me money to go back home. I'm like, this demon, guys. Yo, Marilyn, that's my own fault. How do you walk to a red flag? It's a red flag, and you walk to it, and you think you're gonna make a man? You're gonna make a green flag out of a red flag? No fucking way. That was my own fault. That was my own fault. But yeah, the minute he took that car, he got out with me to give me my bags, and I grabbed my bag. And then he's like, I'm sorry. I'm like, fuck you. Looked at him and I said, fuck you. Don't talk to me. Leave me alone. Don't ever call me. Don't ever text me. Unfriend me. Block me. Whatever you can do. Just do it. But don't even look in my direction the next time you see me. Got into the taxi. I really blocked this nigga. I'm like, yo, guys. I'm like, it's a good thing he showed his true colors at the beginning, you know? Because now I'm like, maybe as a calm. So he first wanted his friend to have the accommodation, and then after dropping me, maybe it was his turn to have the accommodation. I don't know, but I felt dirty. Yo, I think after a week, after like that whole thing, he called me on a different number. On time, I'm sorry, you know, I realized my mistake. I legit like you. It's just that I freak out at the thought of relationships. What? I'm like, that was not freaking out. That was being a jerk. I said, don't call me again. And I hung up and I blocked him. Then I unfriended him, and I unfriended him I unfollowed him on Instagram, and I went to the baby mama. I'm like, yo, girl, how? Girl, I met your demon. And the demon said, you are just better. I just aggravated matters. Got the baby mama's inbox. I sent them screenshots of what he said. But yeah, Sotho demons. So take it from me, darling. the only demons are not Nigerian demons, Shem. Okay, but yeah, Sotho demons. I'm not just gonna say Bale Sotho Kapabakamo, because even South Africa have their own Sothos. So whether South African, Lesothoan, Mosotho ke Mosotho. Child. The things we put ourselves through for Abafana Piklaben, guys. Anyway, the tea is finished. Just like the tea I was telling you. I hope you guys really enjoyed my story time. And yes, that was an original story from me. Child, I've been Nangilega Goisha mo life. I'm like, child, if only you knew half the shit I've been through. But anyway, if you have not subscribed, please don't forget to press that like and don't forget to comment and press that subscription button so you can be part of this family. And if you are a returning stubby, thank you so much for always supporting you girls. Thank you so much for always coming back to check on what I'm doing, and I really appreciate it. Guys, let's get me to 500, okay? Please tell your friend to tell your friend to tell their friends to tell their friends, and your mom to tell their mom to. Okay, but I don't want moms. No, let's stick to the friends and the cousins, okay? Thank you so much, guys. Bye. Until next time.